How you doing? Welcome to Dean Kurt's Buzz Box. Got another one that's been buzzing on one of my Spotify playlists. Had this on my fantasy playlist for about 3 or 4 months. Blue DeTiger, Toast with the Butter. It's one of the sexiest records I've ever heard. And the genius thing about this record, Toast with the Butter, it could be a metaphor for something carnal, or it could be something that's associated with something carnal. But it's a lovely record. It's Toast with the Butter by Blue DeTiger, and she's relatively new on the scene, but she's been in the music for years. She started playing the bass guitar, learned the bass guitar when she was 7 years old. She was on the cover of Bass Player. I believe that's the name of the magazine, Bass Player magazine. She was on the cover of Bass Player magazine, and she DJ'd at clubs in New York City. Now in 2019, now this is great because I like this act that she opened for, or she supported. She supported a group called the Knocks. They were from New York City, an electronic duo. Back in 2019, the Knocks, boy, they had a fantastic dance record called House Party, but they had several others. And one of my other fixtures on the fantasy playlist over the past few years, she was touring with another act called Fletcher, or she was going to go on a tour with a group called Fletcher. I think it's a person or a group called Fletcher. I'm not familiar with Fletcher, but I ran across that name when I did some research on her. She's going to go on a European tour with them, but it got canceled because of the pandemic. She went under quarantine, and boy, she was very fruitful. She was very prolific, very constructive in how she used that spare time. She started a TikTok. She went on TikTok giving guitar lessons. Flurry of activities, including doing duets, covers, giving bass guitar lessons. A lot of people were stimulated to play the bass guitar because of Blue DeTiger. She garnered about 1 million followers on TikTok. She came out with a song in 2020 called Figure It Out. I like Figure It Out. That was a nice record. And her debut EP, How Did We Get Here? That's her debut EP. Oh yeah, she's going to go, I think she's going to go on tour. She may already start going on tour. She is going to play at a prestigious nightclub in Los Angeles. She's going to start. Her show starts at 9 o'clock at the Roxy Sunset Strip. Sunset Strip in Los Angeles on September the 18th. She plays at the Roxy. The Roxy. Let me tell you, the Roxy was one of the co-founders. He wasn't the only founder, but one of the co-founders of the Roxy was Lou Adler. Lou Adler, who produced albums and hit records by the Mamas and the Papas, and produced hit records and albums for Carole King, including Tapestry. And loads of people have played there, including the Go-Go's in the past, Go-Go's, Chuck Berry, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen. So she's an elite company. A lot of people play there. A lot of new artists play there as well at the Roxy in Los Angeles. That's on September the 18th, 2021. She's going to play there. I bet she's looking forward to it too, boy. Her career is on the rise. And here's a quote. I love this quote that she made. You have to really overlook how other people might define your success. Oh, ain't that so true? It is so true. And just define yourself. Well, define yourself. Or just define it yourself. That's what she said. Toast with the Butter. Let me read you a few of the lyrics. It's one toasty jam right here. No pun intended. Just slipped out of my mouth. This is part of the lyric to it. Yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm stuck on a train thinking about last night. Like water getting higher. My body's drowning in my desire. See, here's the thing about this record. Here's the thing I understand about this song. This is a classic come on record. But it's not over the top. It's more akin to, say, a wet kiss on a sun-drenched beach, as opposed to, say, a creepy come on at a bar or something like that. And then she goes, be my love, clothes on the floor, and the rest under the covers. I want another coffee in the morning and toast with the butter. I like songs with food titles in there. And, you know, you just, well, it's just a fantastic record. It's got a great, sort of a syncopated beat to it. And she's got a nice voice. Here's the bottom line. Bottom line of this song should be a hit. It's got to be a hit. Somebody out there, if somebody important is, if a mover and shaker is watching this video, this song has got to happen. You got to help make this song happen. I mean, hey, listen. On my fantasy playlist, it's up. I got it up to it was at number 4 the previous week, but I dropped it down to number 5 the week after that. Bottom line, it's a top 10 record. And look at that. We got, Doja Cat, at number 2. So she's in pretty good company right there. Blue DeTiger. I believe I pronounced her name correctly. Toast with the butter. And I guess that's all I got to say about this record. It seems like there's just something more neat. Oh, yes, just one other thing. And then I'll leave you. The formats for this record. I think this is a mass appeal record. Pop. Adult contemporary. Now you're thinking, it's too risque to be adult contemporary. Well, it doesn't. It's tastefully done. It's tastefully done. There's no, as far as I know, I think she uses the S word in there, but there's very little profanity in this record. And it's not, like I said before, it's not over the top. It's not like breathing down your shirt or whatever. Adult contemporary, adult alternative. And I'm saying adult alternative because brand new artists, and the song does have a bit of an alternative sound to it. It is different. And I love songs that sound different. And I've said this before on other songs, and I'll say it for this record. I want to see this thing top 10 in the United States, England, Canada, Japan, everywhere. The English-speaking world and beyond. So there it is, my friend. Got to check this record out. Blue DeTiger. Very talented bass player, DJ. Going to do that show at the Roxy on September the 18th, 2021. Toast with the butter. Take care. Dean Kirk signing off.